What's good, everybody? So check it out. This is gonna be about. I told y'all to stay ready, stay prepared. With this government shutdown, let me say that again. With this government shutdown, it seems to me that we still have some people out here that is agitated that this has happened, and they cut the SNAP benefits off. They complaining because the people that don't get SNAP saying, hey, we paying for this like we got. Listen, stop getting all in your feelings about SNAP benefits. Food stamps. Everybody that receives, not everybody, there's a handful of people out there that is upset, and I understand, but you cannot be mad. This is what I'm trying to get at. You cannot be mad at the government or whoever is in charge of them SNAP benefits. That's a snap. No, they saying you a snap. Y'all know what a snap is? Somebody copping at work, copping them that stuff in the hood from the ballers, the dope dealers. We do go a snap right there. I got to serve him. Yeah, think about what I just said. They serving to them snaps. SNAP benefits. They fiending for them food stamps, them SNAP benefits. They fiending for that card that can get them, that deposit that can get them all the food on the shelves in the store, whether they like it or not, just to put it in the house to try it and see if they like it. Let's get back to what I was saying. Told y'all to prepare. That's what this is about. But this all falls into play. And I'm going back in because some people, some individuals, creating fake profiles, getting on there saying, you don't know what it's like. I'm mad at them. Once again, you cannot be mad at the government. Can't be mad at the government. Well, why can't I? You know why? Because you can't. It is, first of all, that is their bone they throw at you. You got doggy bowl. You got a cat bowl. You got a puppy bowl. They throw something in there. Go on get it. Go on get it, boy. Go on get it, girl. Go on. Yup, that's exactly what they doing. They throwing y'all bones. And the minute the bones run out, y'all get mad and you start crying. I told y'all before, get on, get off. Some need it. We know that. Get off. You was on it longer. Don't ride it out until they don't have SNAP benefits for the world anymore. Don't ride it out until snaps don't exist. Come on now. But you cannot be mad. My man was like, yo, whether it was a dude or a female or not, that's what the profile said. I'm hot right now. They ain't right. I'm mad at them. They know better than this. Kids gotta eat. Kids gotta eat. But whose responsibility is it to feed your children? Not the government. The government is not your mother, your father. The government is not your grandmother, your grandfather. You feel where I'm coming from? The government has no relation to you. You are not affiliated with the government. They don't owe you nothing. They said, we're going to give you this. You qualify for this. This is the date and the time that we're going to send it. Well, the time ain't right, but this is the date anywhere between 12, 8, 9, whatever, you get it. But if they don't send it, you get mad. Stop! Well, get mad all you want. I'm just here to help you and tell you to chill. You can't be mad. Y'all can't be mad at nobody but yourself. Well, how you figure that? Whose responsibility is it to feed your children, your child? How many kids you got? 1, 2, 3? Should I keep going? Nothing wrong with how many you got, but who made them? You did. They didn't. They just offered you help and said, we will give you these if you qualify. Okay, so you qualify. So now you dependent on these every month. You still ain't hear what I said in the first video? The minute they gave you this, y'all should have already known that it was bait. Reel them in, got them. They're going to always look for these. They'll never be able to stand on their own too. See the big picture here? Now you ask yourself, is food stamps really good? I still hear some people, I see the comments. Y'all make me sick. At the same time, I love y'all. And the only reason why I say I still love y'all because y'all just don't know. Because I know, I'm sick because I know y'all stronger than that. You just got to act like it. Show and prove. Get up off the couch. My job ain't paying. Let them know what you worth. And if they ain't giving you what you worth, then move on to the next. But after you find something else. Don't just up and quit. Unless you balling like Charles Barkley. And you can bounce and bounce and bounce and got some money to sit on. Other than that, don't just quit your day one job. Handle that until you land that other one and then move on into it. Nobody that has a job that's getting decent money need food stamps. You want food stamps. Oh yeah, you want food stamps. You don't need it. You don't need it. Just buy the food that you need to survive for the day, the month. Do yourself a favor. To anybody watching this, go on there and get you a notebook. You know how to write. You know how to spell. You know how to count. You went to school. If you quit school, you still know how to write your name. Toilet paper, soap, deodorant, noodles, eggs, this and that. Write down what you need is what I'm getting at. All right. What do you eat throughout the day? The next day, what do you eat? Is it pretty much the same? Now figure out how to get that and make that last for the week. Now try to make that last for the month. It's some people out here that'll eat 2 days, off 2 days. Eat 2, skip 2. You know what I'm saying? We headed for them times, y'all. It's a point to this video. My ears been ringing. Every time my ears ring, y'all, I told y'all it's spiritual. Y'all already know. And it's not the ringing, it's that cicada sound. Every time that happened, and when I got that message, I'm getting downloads. I got the downloads whenever the country got shut down. I told y'all that. Those that have been watching me for a long time already know I spoke of that before it happened. Yeah, that's right. I spoke of that before it happened. I ain't gonna get into details. They even know what I seen. I'm gonna leave that one alone. And then it happened to boom. What? It said that on the train. For real? And I ain't put that together. Fall back. I ain't even gonna spell it out and add the dash with the number on it. Y'all get that. But anyway, I love all of y'all. Don't know y'all from a can of paint. Well, how can you love somebody? How can you? Because I'm a human being. That's what they said we was in this ugly motherfucker, right? This matrix world. Whatever it is. We all here. We ain't gotta bump heads. We gotta learn how to get through this together. We ain't gotta shake hands. But you work here, she work here, he worked there, they work there, they work there. In some shape or form, we intervene. In some shape or form, we interact with each other. I went and got me a coffee one morning and I seen my neighbor. I went and got her a coffee. I seen somebody. That's how it works. The matrix. You will get woven into a path where You're going to cross paths with somebody. We all in this together. But while we got hatred here, we got evil here. This is all part of the plan. It's part of not the plan, but it's all part of the system. I didn't create the system. I'm just here existing. I'm not part of the evil. I got evil thoughts. I got evil ways, and I got good. And my good outweigh all the evil and the bad. Remember I said that. So with that being said, I want all of y'all to prepare. Prep. P-R-E-P. Doomsday preppers. Take the word doom out of there. That might have scared a lot of people. Even though they wasn't playing around with you when they said doomsday. I told y'all I had premonitions of something happening to this country. And we was left to fend for ourselves. Just as well as you are when it comes time to feeding yourself. You don't see nobody stepping in. You don't see no cop, no fire department. You don't see random people coming up just giving you without you asking and not even knowing. You here to you handle this yourself. You born alone. You came in alone. You leave alone. But while you got people you got to look out for, you got to handle your business the right way. But anyway, that's here and there. So I want y'all to prepare. Once again, the doomsday preppers. Take the word doom out. Preppers. Those people are smart. They got bunkers with food that'll last them. I don't care what the date say. Nothing is going to ever go to that date. I don't care about who you is. I don't care who you is, what organization. If something, the elements is going to make that go bad. No matter how you pack it, and just know that they at least got something put up. Let me say that again. You can have the baddest bunker, all of that, airtight, refrigerated, cool, the best technology to keep all of this safe. Once again, the elements is more powerful than any technology we could ever create. And it will work its way in there and tamper with your food and make it go bad. But prepping and putting something aside is a must. It's a plus. It's a must and it's a plus. And make sure you got something that'll bust when that threat come in, because you can't trust. You hear what I just said? I hope you did. Prepare. Doomsday prepare. Doomsday prep. Why the doom? Because doom mean we doomed because they left us. Well, they been left us. When you came out the womb, the government was never for you anyway. So quit getting mad at the government. That ain't your family. You ain't related to them. They done created something and made up some words and put some sentences together and said, we got you. And the day you thought they had you, then something wrong with you up in here. I don't care who told you that. You dig? But anyway, stock your shelves, stock your water. Keep track of the dates and all of that when you bought these things, because they do expire. And if you get anywhere near them, peace out. Get rid of them. Get you some more. There's nothing wrong with preparing for the worst, because we don't know when the worst is coming. But I'm telling y'all, I made this video. The reason why I'm making this video because something is coming, y'all. I don't know what it is, and it's not going to be good. You know, y'all books say no man knows the minute or the hour. We don't know it. We do not know it. And I don't want to know it, because I'm one of the real ones. I'm going to roll with it how it come. I done seen a lot of stuff, y'all, in my life. I done had some days where, many nights where I didn't eat. Don't get it fucked up. And plenty of nights I didn't eat nothing. I'm dead serious. I ain't glittered in gold. I ain't rich. I'm just like y'all. Surviving, struggling. But let me tell you something. You know, everybody say the rich is the best. The rich, no, they're not. You want to know who gonna survive this? Let me say that again. You want to know who gonna survive this? The have-nots. Them people that don't have nothing, they will survive when them dark days come. And them rich people, when all of their stuff run out and they gotta peek their head up out of that, see you bye-bye. And I don't wish I don't know nobody. I'm just saying they bragging and boasting. Oh, we got this, we got that, we got this. It's people that have been struggling and surviving that's trained to go up in there and get that if they want that. 9 times out of 10, they ain't gonna go in there and take that. They've been surviving out here on these streets for years. I got homies older than me. Yeah, I said that. I got homies older than me. I got some resting in peace. They were surviving out here, living in abandoned houses, waking up. You'd never know they was homeless. They could have sold you a lie. Yeah, I was at my homies, man. I'm going home. For years, I thought they was going home. They was going home. But they had many homes, all these abandoned homes out here they was never tearing down. Coming out fresh to death, they might have had somebody's house they could shower at, and they still went to work, did their thing. I ain't knocked none of them, but they were survivors. The question is, if it ever came down to it, can you do it? That's what the military trained for, by the way. If y'all want to know what the Marines train for, they train for survival. And they train killers. They stop the threat. They don't fear death. They wipe that out their head from the get-go. The minute they go in it, they in their head, they in their head, they in their head, they in their head, they in their mind. Sooner or later, these dudes speak Marine. You look at them and you like, man, he ain't got no soul. They done snatched the soul right up out that man and gave him a new one. Now he a walking bomb. Live, love, laugh, and smile. That's all I got to say. I want all of y'all to prep. This video was about, I know something is coming, y'all. Here it is. There's something coming. I don't know when. I don't know the hour. Y'all, I don't know the day, but something ain't right. There's something wrong. There's too much going on. There's too much death. There's too much lying. It's just too much. It's not even real. The animals, I'm going to leave some of that out. But the animals, I see them. They look right at me. And I know something ain't right. Something is off. They done turned something on. I done told y'all they already turned something on. It's affecting the animals. Every day you go outside, everybody got respiratory problem. Everybody coughing, choking, breathing. They tell you it's a cold, and that's the stuff they pumping in the air. Take a flashlight outside. I told y'all before. Go outside late at night. Shine that flashlight up in the sky, and you can see all the particles you breathe in. I made the video. I'm bringing it back. Inhale. Exhale. Oh, I'm sorry. You inhale, but when you exhaled, everything that you sucked in didn't go back out. So it just got woven into your lungs. But it's all good. Then they say we part of this thing anyway. There's no escape. Born here, die here, right? Yeah. But anyway, it is what it is. Y'all heard it first here. You heard it first here. Oh, by the way, anybody up there notice they ain't been spraying? They ain't been spraying their little trails in the sky lately. Ever since, the shutdown. They even shut the drones down. And some of the ones that do fly and spray to make you have one hell of a day. Oh, mind control. Yeah, it make you zone out, pause, draw a blank. Have you, what was I about to do? Yeah, that's the gas they got in that air. You ever see that gas flying real low over your city? Just a certain section, and I'm talking about like 3 blocks. Gas, a mist in the air, low. Somebody said, oh, those are the clouds. I could have smacked somebody. Don't ever say that. There ain't no clouds laying like that. You see, what? Government gas. Right in the air. Got y'all all tripping, and you looking this way. Turn around. I was about to, you drew a blank. Don't even remember what you was doing. Yeah, that's right. Eyes messed up. Constantly rubbing your nose, sniffling, thinking you got no cough, no sneeze. No, The fibers done went all up in them. Nanos done went all up in the body. Changed the DNA of the human being. They already done did it. That's why you got zombies walking around out here. Yep. Ain't no zombies. Big game, salute. The zombies is us. Yep, the zombies is us. Night of the Living Dead, that's us. Walking around hungry. The SNAP benefits is off. People gonna be ready to eat people. Zombies do some crazy things to get that food. Even though Hollywood tried to make like the food was the people, but people do some strange things with some food. Hey man, you better, hey y'all, put y'all cats up. Let me say this to y'all, and look, I know y'all love all of those foreign restaurants. Nothing against none of them. Y'all go in any of them restaurants, and y'all notice the cats is missing in it, man. Y'all better watch eating some of that food. Them cats go to missing. I know I came from a city. Cats just strangely disappeared, and the restaurant was booming. They spiced that up, man. They ain't know what they was eating. And your neighbor Gracie was wondering where pom poms done went, and y'all done sat down and had pom poms with gravy sprinkled over some rice. Man, stop playing with me. Live, love, laugh, and smile. Y'all heard it first here. Prep, because that's what it's going to go to. But it's not going to be hidden anymore. We done took your dog. We done took your... They going to be taking this. If they taking y'all snaps, how y'all going to eat? Because you ain't coming up here trying to get that, because I got something for you. So you better go get that cat and that dog. And that, oh, your neighbor got a farm? You better go get that horse. Horse got a lot of meat on it. You better go get that. It's kind of tough, but you better go get that horse. Wait a minute, ain't that old Daniel sitting up on that porch with a rifle? You don't want to do that either. So you will go get you some stray cats, some possums, some raccoons. Love y'all. Prep, stop getting mad at the government because they taking the snaps. That's your chance to snap out of your illusion and get a job. You already got a job. Okay, cool. Put some money up. I can only put up $3. You better go into that creative mind to figure out how to make a meal that'll last you 2 days. After you get a little creative, now you're going to be super creative, make a meal that'll last you more days. Now you're a genius at it, because grandma's been doing it for years. Love y'all. Stay blessed.